and get that knife round underway. Yeah, the shanks up mid, I can imagine. But how critical is it on this map? I think it's still very early in CSGO to say which side it's even favoured to. I wouldn't say this map is massively favouring either side, really. I think it's quite a balanced-ish map.
Well, this was the final game.
What's your opinion on it?
This was the final game for VYE, really. And we're seeing some gunshots at the top of mid.
Has Wasteland not understood what we're doing? He's got a little bit baffled there, hasn't he?
Oh dear.
Oh, they're lining up for me. I'll quickly drop him.
Yeah.
I like his ambition. He's ready to go, isn't he?
He's like, oh fuck it, I'm gonna kill people.
He's not stopping for anyone. Who brings a gun to a knife fight? Clever man. But yeah, I'm gonna assume.
To get some early scores up.
Yeah, indeed. He's looking good on stream. He's ready to go. But I think yeah, they're going level 3. So they want to restart again.
Yeah, might need to give him a little nudge again.
Okay.
But yeah, coming to Inferno. When we saw it last time played, it did seem quite the even map. It just really came down to how well the terrorists were doing. And what kind of strats they're able to lay down. The CT side we saw, obviously Banana is still in heavy control of the CTs. They can get you from all angles there. We saw some of the AWP action, and it was getting down. It was
Millen on this,
lockdown.
wasn't it?
Yep.
I remember that. It was pretty much decimating the opposing side.
We were loving up Millen a lot there for his AWP shots from Train and Inferno. So here we go, the match is going live with the knife round, and hopefully we'll see no gunshots.
This could be actually live.
Oh, they seem to have given up on the whole knife.
Yeah, they're just going straight in.
And we're going straight in. We can see some of the Julies here. Now we've got freakz on the CT side and tomahwak on the terrorist side.
Really taking their time here on the T side, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely. They're pulling back and shooting through the smoke a bit there. Not really interested in trying to poke out too much. And Poop gets the first one onto Adamski. And he continues. Wow! Wob comes round, takes out Mike, who's in the middle of throwing a flash grenade on that A-bomb site. There's just one CT member left on A. Oh, and a quick reply from the CT, picking out from all areas here. Now the bomb is down and Wasteland is way away from his teammates. Made a little bit of noise there, probably been heard by the CT.
Wow.
Takes out Sean well, but he kind of went the wrong direction there and was unable to help really back up his team at all, leaving it very open to the CTs to take control again after such a great start from the terrorist side.
Yeah, indeed.
Now if Wasteland can pull this back, it will be very good. He's on skid, he's got 38 health left, and paint 100. Now he's jumping around that bomb, so quick shots from Graveyard there. And there's one in house as well. They've got him surrounded. That nade takes off a bit of his health, but he's still quite high. And picked off Wild Flash from Graveyard by Paint.
Yeah, there was a real plethora of frags there coming out from the CT side about 1 minute into that round, and they really pulled it back. I thought the T side had that in the bag there. So now obviously the CTs can go on a fairly light buy. Got those really kind of poignant P90s though. They've been really doing hell of a lot of damage that we've seen so far, especially on train. We saw a lot of work coming in for them. But maybe the T side have another few tricks up their sleeve.
Yeah,
Let's see if they can do anything now. So splitting up a touch, 2 towards the B, still focusing towards mid. You can see Paint very early on, peeking down there. Does tag up Meta just a touch, but nevertheless focusing towards where his team are going. Bit of a couple of players down apps. You can see Pove there, tagged up a touch, I think, almost by that nade. He did actually just manage to kind of sweep away from it. So they are kind of focusing this A side, but very cautiously. They're not overdoing things. They're working together, trying to find out where maybe there's a loophole. But here we go. As it's Pove, they're trying to peek around, trying to get a tag onto the player who's just by quad. As now Meta will join in the fun, pushing up towards the CT arch. Met with a bit of a flashbang there, allowing Adamski to rotate.
Lanny's trying to work around that mid. He was going a few pre-fires out in apartments, but couldn't fall onto anyone. They all seem to be falling back with the bomb towards the B side, but no, the CTs have not rotated. They've stayed in their positions.
Yeah, Meta really locking down the rotate now, but Paint gets the first and the second and the third.
That P90.
Locking down 4 frags for Paint and that P90. Can he mop up the remains? Pushing down. Oh, ace from Paint.
A
And
nice
well,
eco ace with the P90 and Glock there.
sensational. Yeah, really locked down Banana there, completely and utterly.
Now it's going to be an eco for the terrorist side once again. We see one gun in the hand of Pove, but everyone else seems to stuck to their pistols. Now Lanny's money's quite a bit low as well, so it's going to be a bit hard for the terrorists in the uphill struggle onto the next round. And Pove's actually got himself hold of a shotgun. Well, we did see some quite use of that in some of the previous games, of the shotgun being very powerful. And Skiddy takes him out before being able to get any shots on, and Lanny rolls through the P90. That's very cautious, this game so far.
Oh wow, shotty action.
Great shot by Paint. He's just on a roll since his ace. Bob's all on his own with that bomb in the bomb site. 5 HP and his little P90 there. Mike's timed out actually, so he might get a pause here, I think.
Yeesh.
And pause after the round is finished, and Bob will get taken down and have his bomb defused. If Adam decides he actually wants to do it.
Yeah, I don't know yet.
Now we should get a pause coming up here, guys.
Yeah. They're saying it. Do they not know how? Do you need admin? Or...
You shouldn't need admin. It should just be open for everyone to pause.
Well, that's not good.
If you can try contact the SGL guys, we'll make sure we get a pause as quick as possible. Mike has joined up again.
It seems he's in the server. Is he alive? I think he is.
Yep, he's alive.
Well, I guess they're just going to roll
They're
with
going to
it.
have to continue going forward. They are ahead on the 3-0, and the terrorists have got the weapons now in their hands. It's going to be interesting to see what they do now. They seem to be mainly focused onto the big A-bomb site. Paint being locked out, unable to AWP there through that smoke. They're being very aggressive on B.
Yeah, they pushed up, but Adamski there with that little bit of work, but does get put in his place by Poe with that P90. Oh, he's actually hit the face by it.
Oh wow, Sean takes out two from behind.
Now the T side still trying to penetrate this B site, and Mike has rotated all the way through spawn, left on 1 HP after a quick exchange of bullets there. That's a retracted touch. There's leaving Lanny to push in towards the side. Does get the pistol frag onto Sean. And now getting that bomb down is all that's on his mind. Nevertheless, Mike takes down another onto Lanny.
What behind?
Some work. Oh wow! Oh, Paint.
Eventually shut
He
down
wasn't going to miss
Paint.
it, was he? He's been so stable so far, Paint, as well. He's been really,
10 for 1, way above his teammates there.
Yeah, an absolute pillar for his team. You know, wherever the T side have gone, he's been there. He's rotated. He's met them comfortably, and he seemed very versatile with the weaponry so far. I think he's favouring the AWP now, but still, that early P90 round was pretty sensational.
Definitely. And the terrorists now, they have brought up again, but it's going to be a very low buy coming off of constant losses at the moment. You can see they're heading towards the A site again at the very beginning. Paint's going to poke out here with his AWP. Oh, he kind of catches a glimpse of someone, but doesn't manage to get any shots off. One walk straight past. Oh, no scope to the head.
Oh,
and another one down the middle. The smokes are just stopping everyone's vision.
Paint is literally unleashing fury right now on the T side. He's defending it with his absolute life for that off. Wasteland never stays down one, takes down two. Paint, can you do it for your team? Yes, you can. Paint, you have just absolutely deserved every bit of cash you've worked off for that, and a hell of a lot of respect. That man is a monster right now, folks. He's on 13-1, and he looks unstoppable.
From Paint in the previous games from freakz, but this seems to be in his favour here with the AWP and some great positioning. Obviously, Skiddy there kind of saved his bacon really, as one of the terrorists made it all the way through apps.
Indeed.
Now we'll be looking to see what he's able to do again this round with AWP. This time he's gone for Banana. Oh, Sean shutting him down. Paint actually picked off in the end there. Sean left to hold the B bomb site all by himself. Takes down one. The other three are down banana and they're just waiting around. Adamski tries to come from behind but gets picked off. And they are all rotating to the A-bomb site. Lanny's almost in. There is no CT defense there. Everyone rotated and they've really caught him off guard here.
Wow.
Well, Sean comes out, lands a beautiful shot onto Lanny there. Wob unable to connect with the last remaining. The bomb is being defused. Wob gets taken out on his low HP from Apps, and
yeah.
The CT did a great retake then, and we're seeing dominance once again from freakz in these early rounds.
Indeed. Initially, the T side almost discombobulated the CTs there by getting that plant down on the A side. Like, I didn't even see it coming. I was like, what? Out of nowhere, it just kind of happened.
The rotate was so quick,
but the
and they
CT
just went
was
all the
so
way
good.
for
Yeah, there's no stopping them. But I want to see what Payne's up to. I want to see this man in action. He's been so good so far. And now with that up down mid, let's see if he can connect any of these shots. Met by an absolute plume of smoke. But
great shot onto
doesn't
Wob.
Stop him. Blood now splattered all over the back walls. He's under pressure from Pove, so he's got to readjust, but he's staying aggressive. Yeah, he did tag him up, it looks like. Pove not fancying the repeat, but Apps is now really heavily contested, as you can see. Meta does take down Skiddy. Now mid push coming out, Pove pushing up. He wants the frag here. You can see it a mile off. He's not happy with the way this has gone. Pove is pushing around rather aggressively. Spots Paint, tagged up again. Oh, damn, Pove is on like 3 HP. Gotta be careful. Paint adapting, but not enough.
Wow.
Meta drops him down. Adamski
picked up the AWP.
Wow.
Picked off from all sides. They surrounded that A bomb site. Now it's all up to Sean, who's just rotating. Now they did, in case of the change round, they've left him there this time, but it's not worked in their favour.
Yeah, he's left in a horrible predicament now. 1v3. He's got to really go huge. He knows where Lanny is, I believe. He does drop out the nade, trying to find him there.
Now someone's sneaking around him there.
Clever play.
Pove is on his
The amount of time remaining. There we go. Oh, Sean denies a quick peek from Lanny, but Wasteland mops up the remains after he absolutely fluffed up that the knife round earlier on. Trying to make up for it, clearly.
Now it is 6-1 in favour of the counter terrorists, who have been dominating so far. Maybe they'll be able to get some motivation on the way and push through, coming off that win.
Yeah, indeed.
Now they're making their way again just through the middle area, holding tight. They don't seem to really go forward and commit from the very beginning. They're looking to get the first pick and see what the counter-terrorists are doing. But with them just hanging back a lot of the time, they're unable to break through. Now Paint is set up. He's not got an AWP this time. He's just waiting for someone to poke out, but he's not looking down banana at all. Middle seems heavily under fire at the moment. Now that middle area is completely dominated by the terrorists. The bomb's there as well, so it looks like they might be hitting the A-bomb site. Wow! Paint comes through with a grenade onto Pove, and Adamski shuts down Lanny, so middle is back into control of the CTs, and it's changed ever so quickly. Be interesting to see what the final two members of the terrorist side will be able to do. All of CT are up still, and it could be a complete whitewash here.
Very much could be.
Oh, Wasteland managed to take out Paint with a headshot there. He's holding back. He's trying to hold his ground, but all sides taken down, and Sean finishes them up.
Yeah, that's well, it's all very much in the T's hands. Let's see what they can do here. They seem to be up against a brick wall. You know, they push through as best they can, but they're just, I don't know, they just don't seem to be really penetrating the sites as much as they could be. If you know what I mean, they kind of get halfway there. They're really aggressive, but then they just get stopped at the last hurdle.
Well, they had middle in full control there for quite a long time, but weren't able to do anything of it. And as soon as the CTs came through, they just they got shut down.
Yeah, Sean on the aggressive push finds one onto Pove there. Now, does he continue going aggressive? The T side are more favouring the Apps kind of second mid push here. But I don't know if he'll find them in time. Mike, nevertheless, is managing to hold back the side of these, funneling them through to his teammate Meta. Sorry, even I'll take that back as it's Skiddy who's mopping up the remains. And the T side left with a slight disadvantage.
And
Mike
T-side are
spraying
kind of
down.
left just to run away.
Yeah, they've
They're
really
being
not done
bullied
much
into all different
damage.
corners.
Yeah. They're literally being pushed from pillar to post, and they're not really getting themselves in sight. You can see Skiddy waiting to go. He finds one shot onto Wob there, through the smoke almost, but oh, Mike comes in as well. Weisan has to try and dart away, literally hobbling on a 13 HP, darts around with the pistol there,
Mike
but
gets
can't
the
find
fan
the
up
shot. Yeah, and he just couldn't manage it really, as Mike will find that one. So 8-1 your scoreline in favour of CT, and well, I'm really surprised to see it go this way. I think the only time I've ever seen this map really dominated by CT when we saw the likes of Millen being extremely strong with like the AWP, but I think Paint's kind of taken up that role. It's kind of weird to see it kind of almost mirrored here.
Yeah, definitely. And from the CT side, really, they've just been playing it really well, other than a kind of